Look up at the night sky. A vast expanse of stars stretches before you. It's a breathtaking sight, full of mystery and wonder. But is it also a reminder of our confinement? Are we, like prisoners in a cosmic cell, trapped on this pale blue dot? Or is there a way to break free? What if I told you escape is possible? What if the bars that confine us are not made of steel or stone, but of our own making? To understand our prison, we must first acknowledge our chains. We are prisoners of our biology. Our senses, while remarkable, are limited. We perceive only a fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum. Sounds beyond a certain frequency are lost to us. We are blind to the vast majority of the universe, our vision constrained by the very nature of our being. Then, there are the limitations of our physical form. We are tethered to this planet by gravity, our movements restricted by the strength of our muscles and bones. The vacuum of space is a deadly threat. The vast distances between stars seem insurmountable. Our minds too impose their own set of constraints. We are prisoners of our own thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Fear can paralyze us, doubt can hold us back. The weight of societal expectations can feel like an anchor, preventing us from reaching our full potential. But perhaps the most insidious bars are those we construct ourselves. We limit our own possibilities with self-doubt, fear of failure, and the acceptance of the status quo. We allow ourselves to be confined by the walls of our comfort zones, afraid to venture into the unknown. The ancient Greek philosopher Plato understood this dilemma. In his famous allegory of the cave, he describes prisoners chained in a subterranean den. They face a blank wall, upon which shadows are cast by objects passing in front of a fire behind them. To these prisoners, the shadows are reality. But one day, a prisoner escapes into the blinding light of the sun. At first, he is overwhelmed. He has never seen such brilliance, such color, such detail. He begins to see the world as it truly is. He returns to tell his fellow prisoners, but they do not believe him. They cling to the familiar illusions of their confinement. But the potential for liberation exists within each of us. Like the escaped prisoner, we can break free from the shadows and embrace a larger view of reality. The limitations of our earthly existence are undeniable. We are creatures of this planet, shaped by its gravity, its atmosphere, and its cycles of day and night. Our bodies are adapted for life within a narrow range of temperatures and pressures. We need oxygen to breathe, water to drink, and food to fuel our cells. The laws of physics, too, seem to conspire against our desire for freedom. The speed of light, while incredibly fast, is finite. The vast distances between stars and galaxies present a formidable barrier to exploration. Consider this: the nearest star to our Sun, Proxima Centauri, is over 4 light-years away. Even if we could travel at the speed of light, it would take us more than 4 years to get there. And that's just one star in a galaxy of hundreds of billions. The universe is vast, and we are but a tiny speck of life in its grand scheme. But do these limitations mean we are forever trapped? Must we resign ourselves to a life confined to this pale blue dot? Perhaps not, for within the human spirit burns a relentless curiosity, an unquenchable thirst for knowledge and exploration, and where there is a will, there is often a way. Section 5. Beyond the Horizon, the Allure of Space Exploration. Throughout history, humans have looked to the stars with longing and ambition. We have dreamed of soaring among the constellations, of unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. And while the challenges of space travel are immense, they are not insurmountable. The 20th century witnessed a giant leap for mankind, the first human steps on the moon. This historic achievement proved that with ingenuity, determination, and a healthy dose of courage, we can overcome seemingly impossible obstacles. It ignited our collective imagination and fueled our desire to explore further into the great unknown. Today, space agencies around the world are pushing the boundaries of human exploration. We have sent robotic probes to distant planets, rovers to traverse the Martian landscape, and telescopes to peer into the depths of the cosmos. We are learning more about the universe than ever before, and with each new discovery, the dream of escaping our earthly confines feels a little less distant. Section 6. The Final Frontier. Confronting the challenges of the cosmos. Yet, space exploration is not for the faint of heart. The challenges are as vast as the cosmos itself. The distances are immense, the environments are hostile, and the technological hurdles are significant. Consider the dangers of radiation exposure, the psychological effects of prolonged isolation, and the physiological challenges of living in microgravity. These are not obstacles to be taken lightly. They demand cutting-edge technology, rigorous training, and an unwavering commitment to safety and innovation. But perhaps the greatest challenge of all is the sheer scale of the universe. Even if we could travel at the speed of light, which we cannot, it would take us millennia to reach even a fraction of the stars in our own galaxy. The distances are simply too vast for conventional means of travel. This realization can be daunting, even disheartening, but it can also be a source of inspiration, for it forces us to think creatively, to push the boundaries of our understanding, and to seek out new and innovative solutions to seemingly impossible problems. Section 7. The Inner Space. Finding Freedom Within. While we strive to break free from our physical limitations, there is another journey we can embark upon, the exploration of our inner space. For within the confines of our own minds lies a universe as vast and mysterious as any galaxy. Meditation, mindfulness, and philosophical inquiry offer pathways to this inner realm. By quieting the incessant chatter of our thoughts, we can tap into a deeper well of awareness. We can begin to see beyond the illusions of the ego, beyond the limitations of our conditioned responses. Through meditation, we cultivate a sense of detachment from our thoughts and emotions. We learn to observe them without judgment, without getting swept away by their currents. This practice allows us to see the world with greater clarity and to respond to challenges with greater equanimity. Philosophy, too, offers tools for liberation. By questioning our assumptions, examining our beliefs, and engaging in rigorous critical thinking, we can break free from the mental prisons we construct for ourselves. Section 8. Technology's double-edged sword, liberation or new chains. Technology has always played a paradoxical role in the human story. It has the power to both liberate and enslave, to connect and isolate, to empower and to control. The digital age is no exception. On the one hand, technology has broken down geographical barriers and connected us in ways unimaginable just a few decades ago. We can communicate instantly with people across the globe, access information from virtually anywhere, and share our thoughts and ideas with a global audience. Yet, technology can also create new prisons. The constant barrage of information can overwhelm our senses, leading to information overload and a sense of detachment from the physical world. Social media, while connecting us digitally, can also fuel social isolation, anxiety, and a distorted sense of reality. The key is to use technology mindfully, as a tool for liberation rather than a source of confinement. We must be vigilant in guarding our time and attention, setting boundaries to prevent digital distractions from consuming our lives. Section 9. True Freedom. A matter of perspective. Perhaps true freedom is not about escaping our physical limitations or transcending our earthly bonds. Perhaps it is about changing our relationship to those limitations, about finding liberation within the confines of our existence. The Stoic philosophers of ancient Greece believed that true freedom lay in accepting what we cannot control and focusing on what we can. They taught that by aligning our will with the natural order of the universe, we could find peace and tranquility even in the midst of adversity. Their message resonates even today. We cannot control the events that unfold in our lives, but we can control our reactions to them. We can choose to respond with fear and anger, or we can choose to respond with courage, compassion, and a sense of perspective. True freedom, then, may not be about escaping our prison, but about expanding it. It is about recognizing the vastness of our inner world, the boundless potential of the human spirit, and the infinite possibilities that exist within each and every moment. Section 10. The Unending Quest. The human spirit's drive to explore. The desire to explore, to push beyond the known horizons, is deeply ingrained in the human spirit. It is what drove our ancestors to cross continents, to navigate uncharted seas, and to reach for the stars. It is what compels us to seek out new experiences, to learn new things, and to expand the boundaries of human knowledge. This drive to explore is not merely about satisfying our curiosity. It is essential to our survival as a species, for it is through exploration that we discover new resources, develop new technologies, and find new ways to adapt to a changing world. The universe is a vast and mysterious place, full of wonders yet to be discovered, and we, as humans, are uniquely equipped to explore it. We have the intelligence, the creativity, and the determination to unlock its secrets and to push the boundaries of what is possible. Section 11. A universe of possibilities embracing the unknown. So is the world a prison? Perhaps, but it is a prison with an open door, if only we have the courage to walk through it. The universe is vast and we are but a small part of it. But within each of us lies the potential for greatness, for liberation, for transcendence. The journey to freedom begins with a single step, a step outside of our comfort zones, a step into the unknown. It is a journey that will challenge us, test us, and ultimately transform us. But it is a journey worth taking. For in the words of the great astronomer Carl Sagan, somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. Let us go forth and discover it.